Welcome, everybody. We have the cards laid out for setting intentions for the next day. This is a look at potentially what the energy may look like for the collective for the next day. And remember, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get into it. The first card, number 31, exhaustion. Exhaustion is a warning sign, not a badge of honor. Respect your limits, listen to your body, and give yourself the rest you deserve. The next card, number 4, unfortunate loss. You have lost something or someone irreplaceable, and the emptiness is unbearable. As you feel the weight of this loss, let it refine you, not define you. You will emerge with deeper wisdom and resilience. The next card, number 20, a problem solved. The fog of uncertainty had lifted, revealing the solution you've been looking for. With clarity comes the release of the energetic blockage, allowing you to take action with confidence. And the next card, finding your place, number 17. The world is vast, yet there is a space only you can fill. This is not just a physical location, but a sense of alignment with your purpose. And finally, number 1, self-expression. You carry within you a message, an idea, or a creation that is not just for you, but for the world. Express yourself boldly and authentically, knowing that your gifts are meant to be shared. Now to the Neuro Linguistics card. Ecology check. True success is holistic. It serves you, your relationships, and your environment. Before you set any goal or make a big decision, perform an ecology check to ensure it aligns with every aspect of your life. Now the angel number, we got 2. 666, personal responsibility. It's time to reflect. This number can have a very negative connotation to some, but from your angels, it's actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on the material world so much. It's a strong message from your angels to take personal responsibility in your own life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Sit quietly and reflect on this question today. The second card, 999, fulfillment. Visualize what's next. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. What can you do to tie up loose ends? Explore this question today in quiet reflection. Now let's look at the word of the day. The word we got was seek. We are all looking for something, answers, God, community, love, a way out, a way home, yourself. There is a sense of longing that comes with this process. Tireless, relentless. You may not want to rest until what you seek is found. It is likely that once you find it, you will start again on a new journey. You will find a new goal. Open eyes, open heart. A compass spinning out of control as you step closer and closer to the finish line. The answer is likely right where you stand. We often think that what we need is some distance, unattainable thing. We think it's going to be much bigger than it is. Keep your eyes open for the small details and in preparation. Are you actively looking for a solution? What are you hoping to find at the end of the rainbow? Who can you turn towards to gather more insight? Now let's look at the whole spread. And be sure to like the video if you enjoy it and it resonates with you, and leave comments if it does resonate and what resonates. And if it doesn't, just let it go. This is how we do things here. So when I pulled out this spread, it was kind of a relief feeling, right? Because so many of the collective have been in a state of exhaustion. We've been just going through a lot of shifts, a lot of energy has been moving around, and many of us have felt depleted, tired, physically, mentally, in all different ways. So if you're still sitting in a state of exhaustion, just make sure you give yourself rest. It is really important that you allow yourself the rest, because with rest comes clarity. And through this whole process, because we've seen over the last couple of weeks or so, just an immense amount of anxiety, unspoken words, all these types of things coming up, which to me shows an elevated type of energy that is kind of difficult, right? It's depleting type of energy. And in this process of resolving these conflicts, whether they're inner or outward type conflicts, there has been a loss. And it's almost like you feel a little bit of an emptiness going on inside of you. Just know that that emptiness is just something you need to feel and then release it. Because that loss is opening a space for something bigger and better. Sometimes things that we release in our life can be really difficult, and we hold on to it because it's a level of comfort we sit there with. Um, like if you ever notice, we return to different types of patterns and people because we sit comfortably there. We know it's predictable. We know what the outcome is going to be. We already know what's going to happen. So it's like a level of comfort to sit there. So whatever it is that you've lost or released, just sit in it for a little bit. Allow yourself to feel those feelings, but then release it, because you're opening space for something really big. Something big is coming. I can feel it. I feel it in the energy and in everything right now. And this all resulted in something being solved in your life, whether small, large. It could be your job, it could be your family, it could be your personal life, it could be your friends, it could be a car situation, it could be anything. Okay, so this is a collective reading, so it could just be a broad scope of things that you've been dealing with. Some people it's very heavy, some people it's not so heavy. But whatever it was impacting your life on a day-to-day basis. It was giving you an immense amount of anxiety. It was making you feel locked up. So this, you have solved it. You have gotten over it, or you're getting close to getting over it. You're feeling like you're seeing that end point. And what's important is that space that you are opening up by releasing whatever it was that was holding you bound like that in a state of that anxiety and all that tension is helping you find your place. Because the world is immensely vast, and you are the only person that can fill a certain space. We are all so uniquely, authentically special in our own way. We have our own gifts, our own talents. Everybody has different things. Some people are artists, some people are musicians, some people are creative, some people are teachers, some people are explorers, some people are inventors. Everybody has different areas where their gifts lie, and you have a space to fill that's going to help others see what they need to see within themselves. And by going into that space where you belong, you are going to have your purpose. And through that purpose is going to be your self-expression, right? So we see self-expression here. And this carries the message, an idea, a creation that is just for you. There is something that you're really talented at. There is something that like actually comes natural to you. And you might be like, oh, I don't know. I mean, what I do is like everybody does it, but there's something special about how you do it. There's something special within you. So this exhaustion and this release and everything and opening up that space is allowing you to tap in to finding your place and what is your true expression of the authenticity of who you are. And through that authenticity, you're going to be able to share it with others and help others reach into their own authenticity and confidence within themselves. And through this whole thing, when we look at the Neuro Linguistics card, which I thought was a really good pull, it just came like flying out. True success is holistic. And this is so important because we are focused on being authentic. We always want to represent ourselves in a very authentic way. So it has to be holistic. It has to be pure. And a lot of you, yeah, this just came to me too right now from Spirit. A lot of people now are feeling these changes, right? Maybe things you're eating don't taste the same. Maybe things you used to be interested in no longer interest you. Like you're going through this weird shift in your life. I know I've been feeling it as well. Just make sure that your success, whatever it is that your self-expression is through, is authentic and holistic. that it serves you, the relationships that you want to nurture, the environment that you are in or are going to be in. I mean, we see relocation coming up over and over again for a while, right? For some of you, this might be an actual physical move for you to allow yourself to self-express where you need to. Maybe your gift belongs somewhere else. Or maybe that movement is happening within your mind and your mindset. Whatever that is, you have to evaluate that for yourself. Before you set any goals, make sure, or any big decisions, just make sure that you perform an ecology check. Ensure that it is aligning with every aspect of your own life. Remember, this is about you and your energy. This is why I am so into energy and forecasting and intention setting, because you need to really get a feel of what is ahead of you so you can anticipate and participate in that day energetically in the right way that is authentic to what you need to do for yourself. And take personal responsibility. The angels are telling you it's time for you to reflect. It's a time for you to really look at what is suiting you in your life. Take personal responsibility for your own areas in your life. These decisions have to come from within. What do you need to do differently? Sit quietly. Well, while you're having this exhaustion, this tiredness, this is a time where you have that calm, that stability to kind of dive into those questions with yourself. And then we have 999 fulfillment. See all this right here, problem solved, all this story right here that we're looking at. You got to visualize what's next because you're finding your place through your self-expression, your authenticity. You are at the finish line of this goal, and it's time to start another one, to level up. It never stops. We're always going to the next level, right? We're always shooting for the next level. And then we have seek. I mean, this couldn't have fit in even any better, right? You are looking for something. As you're going through this and finding your place through self-expression, you are looking for something, answers, God, community, love, a way out, a way home, yourself, authentically, in an unconditional, loving way, yourself. You have a sense of longing that comes with this entire process of what you're going through. You are tireless. You are relentless in your pursuit. You may want to rest because you're in this exhaustion, right? You feel exhausted, but there's a little bite in you that's like, until I seek it and find it, I will not rest. But you need to reflect, sit in this exhaustion and reflect, because that energy is going to pound in full force. I'm telling you, it will. And likely once you find your purpose, you're going to start again with a new journey. It's just never ending, right? You're going to go on to that next journey and you will find that new goal. Make sure that you go into this with a very open heart. Lead with your heart. It is so important because it's in your heart that your creativity, your authenticity lies. And you are such a beautiful person. You have so much to give to others. Never forget that. You are such an important part of the universe. And we all have our creative energies and things that we can contribute to help others, however that looks. Maybe you're a physical trainer. Maybe you're somebody who helps people navigate through their own shadow work. Whatever it is. Maybe you're a person who connects well, are able to grab people with your energy and pull them in to a good space so they believe in themselves again. Don't ever lower yourself to not think that you don't have some way to contribute to other people's lives and happiness, because we can help other people bring in their own authenticity within themselves so they can love themselves in an unconditional way. And in this way, we will spread through the world an unconditional love. And that is how we will all unify and come together. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Today's Sunday when it's posted. Like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe and stick around. I'm doing a little bit of it. I'm trying different layouts. I kind of like this one really. I enjoy this layout much better than my whiteboard. But I am really grateful that you're here. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Today's Sunday. I'm going to be heading to church and doing some fellowship, and then resting the rest of the day. And I'm going to do a reading too as well, my oracle reading. So make sure you hang out for that. And again, be good to yourself. Make sure you're doing something good for yourself. Treat yourself well. You are worthy of that. And blessings to you all.